All right, hit record.
All right, guys, so this is going to be the existing heating and air system that we have currently. We are 17.5 wide by about 47.5 top to bottom. The AC is newer, it's from 2020, and it has its existing line set and everything right up here. And you have 2-inch ABS going to 3-inch ABS with a transition right here for this guy. It goes directly outside the house from there, and then you just have a 2-inch gooseneck kind of thing right here for the intake of the combustion air. This guy is a 100,000 BTU 4-ton fan furnace, which seems a little bit bigger because they only have a 2-ton air conditioner. So we're just going to double check and make sure the sizing is right, but it is a tall boy setup of furnace, which we're going to go ahead and condense quite heavily on the new one, regardless if it's the same size or not, just due to age changes. So we'll need a buildable base can on the bottom. Guys, just kind of, possibly even a pre-built with the amount of space you guys have. I'm going to leave that up to you guys, but 47.5 inches tall. Cold air return is plenty to size. We have 13 inches on wide, all the way down to about 22 on depth on this guy. So plenty of cold air returns coming through here. Filter access and everything is perfectly fine. NASA, there wasn't any problems accessing this. It's a 16 by 25 by 1 filter, and the airflow is coming in this way. This guy right here is going to be the drain for the furnace. We're going to want to clean that up a lot and kind of get a lot of that cleaned up. If you guys wouldn't mind actually also kind of putting some citrus cleaner down here just to kind of clean up this area as well. Looks like a lot of that condensation has settled through here. So let's go ahead and clean that up. You have the existing drain line for the AC coming right out here, coming down this guy, and then directly to the floor drain right here. We're going to probably come out with the furnace right here, and you guys can either run the separate drain. Are you okay if we run a separate drain, like just right next to this guy?
Yeah, whatever works, whatever's easiest.
Perfect.
This is storage and for the cats, so
Okay.
like we're not in here very much.
Okay, sounds good. Well, let's go ahead and do that just so they're on 2 separate lines. So if there is any issues, if it's the AC or the furnace, we won't have to try and clear one or both lines. We'll just know exactly which one's going to be the issue. And then we can just go ahead and run that directly to this guy, and kind of same setup where it's pipe in, so we don't have any additional condensation or anything coming out of that guy. But that should be about everything besides the gas. This is a 2006 house, so this guy should be great and overall good to go. I am actually not seeing a drip leg though on this guy, so we might need to add a little drip leg on the bottom to make sure that there's no condensables or any hard particles coming into this guy. So might need a drip leg right here, but it's basically going from hard pipe to flex back in the hard pipe into the gas valve right there. And that is going to be basically everything, guys, for this. The thermostat's going to be upstairs by, is it a bookshelf? By the bookshelf. This is you're coming right in, and that's going to be the biggest, the axis for that thermostat. And there's only cold air returns. Basically, we'll actually show on this. You have this cold air return coming right here, and then there's another one about this big with about 3 slots coming in at about just the staircase.
Yeah, midway through the staircase.
Yeah, so airflow it's not the greatest for the style house, but it is what we have, and to be not intrusive, especially with your time frame, probably wouldn't recommend trying to do any altercations. If you're okay with that.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Unless it's like would make a massive difference or needed, I'd just assume not.
Yeah, 100%.
Cool.
So that'll work.
All right.